hectic.
Most definitely things are smelling amazing. Honestly, when I walked into the studio, we're actually laughing with Steve, camera guy one. It feels like, it smells like we just walked in the grocery out here. But we have, of course, our chef and our foodie nonetheless, Mr. Randall. How are you doing?
I'm well, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Exactly, once again, and you're looking
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. Now, before we even get into this meal, I mean, I was talking earlier on about pop cultures and foodie. Tell me, how has the culture for food, foodie culture, changed and transcended because of social media?
Okay, I think back in the days it's mostly just where people just have restaurants or you cook at home. But now obviously technology has played a major role in it. So where people are spreading more their kind of brand itself to reach people much more quicker than what we'll do when we didn't have technology, as it is now in advanced stages.
Yes, it just kind of broadens the market, which is a good thing. Now, let us talk about the food and all the amazing ingredients. I'm seeing a lot of color here, I'm seeing a lot of seeds. Tell me and take us through what we're going to be making today.
No problem. What I'm actually going to do for the Mzansi viewers out there, we'll be making a tuna seared, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to encrust it with a little bit of sesame seed to give you that Asian kind of a texture to it. But the components that is going to go with it, we're going to have actually some pickled corn. So what I have is just corn over here that I actually just parboiled a bit. And then I have some nice spinach. We have the sesame seeds, and then I'll have almonds with it. Now what I've done with the almonds, I've actually made like an almond powder, and I just crunched it up a bit. And then we have some sour cream. So basically the menu, if it stands in a restaurant, you'll say pan-seared tuna with a sour cream and chives, with sauteed spinach, almond dust, and some rose butternut puree. That's basically it. Mouth-watering, eh, if you think about it.
So all I got from you was basically
just no, that's all.
That is all I heard, pretty much, Randall. It is, so I do believe, I genuinely believe it is going to be tasting very nicely. This is, you say, tuna, yeah?
Tuna, yes. What I'm going to do with the tuna, normally, if you go to a restaurant, I think the best way to have it is normally medium or medium rare. Never overcook it because it's very dry. And it's not like a piece of salmon that is oily fish. But normally with salmon as well, you cook it normally medium. So what I actually want to show you with the sour cream, this will be one of the bases. So actually I chopped up a little bit of chives. This will go in the mixture, so I'll just pop it in, but you can mix it. So just to show you.
Now I feel like, you know,
so you can be also, definitely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to squeeze a little bit of lemon in. So lemon just gives that little bit of acidity and also flavor. So basically that's what it is. What I'm going to do, I'm going to let this tuna rest for now, because to get it at room temperature, so when we cook it, it's nice and warm inside and not cold because it came out of the fridge. I'm obviously going to do a little bit of just kind of olive oil over it, just to let the sesame seeds stick to it. So you'll do that.
Okay, so that's how you're going to crust it with the...
Exactly, yeah. So I think I just added a little bit too much, but anyway, it's olive oil, so the more the better.
Okay,
yeah,
this is
so
looking
basically that is it.
amazing.
And I'll actually do this a few minutes before we're actually going to serve the dish. So I will continue with this. I'm going to actually saute a little bit of spinach, and that's just going to have some salt, pepper, and that is it.
Now just quickly, last question. I mean, it's looking absolutely amazing, but you know what always tricks me out is when I see pictures and I see how amazing this food looks. My thing is, does it come straight out of the pot onto the plate, they take a picture? How does that work?
Okay, what happens is, what I've noticed, when you do photography or whatever they call it, you need to have kind of the background that makes it. So you need your lighting, you need obviously the plate, which is your canvas. So how the chef works, he works with a canvas, that's your plate, and then obviously lighting and the type of camera you use. So just to get the angles and to get that kind of, when you see with your eyes, your mouth should water regarding, you know, this food actually looks good.
Randall, right now my house is watching for this, and I cannot wait to taste a little bit more. But of course, we are going to be joined by you a little later to have a nice young checkup, just a young PS there. Everyone else is going to try come for you, you know, don't share.
No hectic.
I am, of course, in the kitchen. About Randall. Randall, we're finally at the stage of progress. I'm smelling so many ingredients. I'm looking at a lot of green things, a lot of things searing. So take me through what's happening right now.
Okay, what I've done is now so far, I've just sauteed the spinach. I cut it actually in a little bit of what they call is chiffonade. So I'm using wild spinach because it is a bit tougher, but just to saute it off with a little bit of olive oil. And then the other component is that we have is pickled corn. So I'm just going to say quickly the steps that we have. I got a little bit of white vinegar in here, and then we have some sugar, and this is your pickling liquid that they call it. So basically your spices is like cardamom, bay leaves, you have a little bit of garlic, and then yes, cloves with it. So I'll just take that.
Okay, cool.
We'll just add a little bit, so
use this guy too,
maybe like 250 ml of vinegar, and then about
white vinegar, you say, huh?
Yes, white vinegar, and then I have some sugar, which is about say 100 grams. But you want that nice sweet and sour taste to it. And then obviously just the spices.
With the cloves in, just like that?
With the cloves, everything. So that all infuses. And what I've done is I actually cooked off a piece of corn, and I've cut it off the cob, like corn on the cob. So yeah, basically what I've done is take a sharp knife and just trim it off.
Okay.
There we have it.
So you pre-cook it just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yes. And what happens is when you switch off the heat, so everything is infused, switch off the heat, and then you add in your corn.
Okay.
Like that. And then what happens is it infuses and gets all that flavor. So that's basically your pickling liquid. And then it can also last for up to months if you have it in a nice jar. And then obviously I have a nice roast butternut puree, which I've made. So 180 degrees for your butternut. Roast it off, and then I've pureed it. So now quickly, I just want to show you guys also, I'll just put this quickly.
I am so sorry, Randall. We're just being hit out with time here, but of course we will check in a bit later again just to get through the progress. Of course, we can catch most of your ingredients. Don't forget, guys, that we can visit and see them at stuff at HN9. Also on our website, you can go for how he does it exactly. Let me tell you something, it smells absolutely amazing.
Hectic.
This is Randall with his finished piece. You know what, I tried to remember the dish, but come on, it's just, I'm not such a foodie. So I'm gonna ask our foodie right over here to go through again. What is the name of the dish that you have just created for us?
Okay, it's just a pan-seared tuna with sesame seeds. You have roasted butternut puree, and then pickled corn, a little bit of sour cream, and that's it.
Whew, okay.
All flavors in one.
I'm about to start dancing because I get excited.
I'm so excited. I can't even contain myself right now, Lurianne. But okay, I just want to tell you about the scale that we have. It is, Lurianne, what is it? Is it the gnome or the norm?
It's not even nom, my friend. It's nom, 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 like nom, nom, nom.
All right, so that's our scale, the nom, nom, nom scale. One nom means, it's aight. Nom, nom means, that's okay, that was okay. I see how I can. And of course, the three, nom, 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 which means it's absolutely amazing, impeccable. I just want to even talk about the presentation.
It looks good.
Hands down, honestly,
well
probably.
Done, Chef Randall.
Oh my goodness,
also,
that's an amazing presentation. Well done, and thank you very much.
Is a vegetarian, so he's given her a little bit of the pickled corn and, you know, the butternut puree. So I hope you're gonna enjoy that. But girl, I'm finna get my seared tuna on in this life, as you can see. So on the count of three, ne?
Okay.
1,
I love
2,
piece of this.
3.
There's a piece of this.
Let's go. Nom 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 nom.
How many noms can we give?
Yeah. That's good.
Is it good? I want you to taste all that flavor. So you have your pickled, your sour cream.
This is what
all
I'm
those
doing.
flavors.
This is my own creation.
And the almonds just gives it like an almond dust flavor.
What did you put on again on the tuna?
Just salt and pepper, and then obviously just your sesame seeds. As the tuna, there's a lot of flavor, so and it's fresh. That's the thing.
And also, don't be that person. Mix it with everything. Is that just...
Mix it. No, go ahead.
I want to mix it, but look at this presentation. Can we not just stay?
Don't worry, he made it for you.
Yeah.
Cut and deep. That's all you need to do in this life. Cut and deep.
That's so amazing. It looks even. Randall, now as a foodie and as a chef, you know, I find myself whenever I cook, straight after, I just never want to eat. I'm done. Is that you too, or with your dishes, do you also try to taste?
Yeah, no, definitely. But I just enjoy it, man. That's much.
Oh my word. Let me tell you something. Boitumelo, how do you feel about this?
I am having the time of my life. Oh no, it's amazing.
What do you like? Because yours are, it's vegetables only. The pickled corn tastes really good.
It tastes amazing, the spinach as well. It tastes everything together actually.
Hectic.